So after 6 long years, my nail drill finally conked out. I tried to see if my boyfriend could fix it because he's an electrician, and he was like, babe, it's really just not worth it. You might as well just buy another one. So unfortunately, until I can do that, I'm going to be doing all my nail enhancements with using just a standard, regular file. It's going to take a little bit longer, but, it is what it is. So this is what my nails look like before. This is about, I want to say like 2 weeks of growth. The reason I don't have acrylics on this nail right here is because I text a lot for work. We have like group chats and stuff. So I try to keep these nails pretty natural just so I can like have better control. Yeah, so let's do a design change. These nails here were inspired by Disney's Frozen 2. My daughter is extremely obsessed with anything Anna, Elsa. I also just recently ordered a ColourPop palette from their Frozen 2 collection, and the colors were just really inspiring, so I just wanted to do something that kind of reflected that. As you can see in this video, this is one of my first times in, if I'm not mistaken, quite some time recording myself doing acrylic nails. So the angles are a little bit off. I'm not gonna lie. It was way more challenging to record yourself doing your nails, as you'll see, because I come out of frame quite a few times. But I try my best to stay in frame and give you guys like the best visual, but it kind of is what it is. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm just giving myself a fill. And you can see right here, usually I don't have to worry about being in camera. So I got a little bit on the side. I go in and I clean it up. But usually it's a pretty easy, effortless process when it comes to doing an infill. My nails are already prepped. They're primed. I use line out as well. They're dehydrated, all that good stuff. So right here you can see me just going straight into it. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right there. Now that everything is filed, shaped, and buffed, I'm going to go in with this Model 1 gel pot. It's not really a polish because, I don't know, it has glitter in it, but let's just call it that for, the sake of this video. So I actually didn't need to go in and do this. I ended up covering this up with holographic like little flakies from Born Pretty store anyway, but my original vision was to lay that down and then put crystals on top of it. It didn't work out like that. I didn't like how it looked. So this step is kind of unnecessary, but I just kept it in here because I freaking love this polish so much. Right here, this is the gel polish. This is also from Model 1s, and I haven't done a review on this yet, but it's kind of just sitting, waiting for me to get to it. I have, though, done a review on the little glitter pot gel polish that you saw earlier. I love this color. I think it really reflects Elsa pretty well. I don't know. I was trying to find a blue that looked like Elsa's dress, and it was really hard. So I don't know. I guess I tried my best, but I'm just putting one coat here on my middle finger, and I'm also going to do that on my pointer finger as well. And I end up double coating the pointer finger, not the middle finger, because you will see what I'm about to do next. Always make sure that you cap the nails, especially if you're going to be doing this on your natural nails versus nail enhancements. And of course, cure in the UV light. What I'm doing right here is I'm just putting a really generous thick coat of that beautiful like silver holographic pot polish from Models 1 on my thumbnail. My thumbnail, I didn't put acrylic on. It already previously had just a layer of obviously like a foundation. So if you were going to do let's say, just regular gel polish on your nails, I had like the base coat, the foundation layer already on there, so I just put that on top of it. This part actually took quite a bit of time. Not too long, but just the placement of those like little, like the really big holographic pieces, those took a while because I was trying to position it in a way that where like I knew that it wouldn't chip. And I had everything like dense enough and opaque. So that was a little bit of a struggle, but like, you know, we made it through. Here is where I go in with another gel pot polish from Model Ones. And if you're wondering about this particular like little set, it came in a set of 6. I actually have a review on that, so I'll link it down below if you haven't already seen it. But I'm just putting a layer on top of the blue on my middle finger. So looking back on it once again, I really didn't need to polish it with the blue. Like I said, I didn't have a clear vision as to how I was going to achieve the final look. I knew what I wanted it to be, but I went through many like kind of trial and errors here with this. I don't know what was going on. My mind was just so preoccupied, and I thought it was going in another direction, and it didn't. But anyway, so I guess in hindsight, it was kind of irrelevant to even polish that middle finger. So I could have left it not as dense, could have left it like a lot more sparse, but I don't know, I just love the way that it reflects in the light. So I ended up doing it pretty dense, pretty opaque, which resulted in a nail that's a little bit thicker than I would typically like. But honestly, it wasn't a big deal. It's okay. If I was doing it on like a friend or a client, I would go back in and do something else. But yeah. On the pointer finger, I just did a glitter fade with the same polish. And this is the final result. I love it. It's so beautiful, so cute. I topped it off with just the gelish polish top coat, and it looks freaking amazing. If you like this video, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and follow me on Instagram. I'll link it down below.